Alright, before I showcase the drums, you can see I've got a little chord thing going on. So let's look at the first drum. We called it mid because I think it's mid. It's a little unique, you know. It's got the double kick here. The things you can notice right off the bat, though, is that every single tambourine is at the same velocity, which to me makes the whole thing sound so rigid. You know, so for that reason, I call it mid. Now, moving on to good, you can see we've made a few changes here. The first change you can notice he's got way more of a groove, and you can see we've got some different velocities going on, see, in the tambourines. Another thing you can notice is we've stacked a hi-hat with a medium to low velocity on top of every kick to make the kick pop out a bit more. The last thing you can notice is we've added another layer to the snare. We've added claps at exactly the same time as the snare. Very detailed, I could say, compared to this mid one. All right, so now let's look at what I call fire. This is the fire track. You can see I've titled it Fire. A couple changes you'll notice, or just the main change you'll notice, is we've actually offset the clap. So before, we had all the claps exactly on the same spot, but now we've got it a little bit off, as you can see. And so that's going to change the vibe up a lot. Before I play this, though, I have actually added some distortion to him. As you can see, the previous one had no distortion. This one's got some distortion. And we've also added another track that's the same as this one, but it's got some reverb, fully wet. So let's listen to them together. As you can tell, there's way more power. There's way more oomph when you're listening to it, when it's got the distortion on it. Now, obviously, if you listen to this previous one, he's still got the vibe. He's a little bit more, I would say, clean, but he's not as powerful as when you have the distortion on it. So obviously you're going to want to adjust based on what the other instruments are playing, what kind of vibe you want. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.